The Umayyad conquests, spanning from 661 to 750 AD, marked a period of rapid and extensive expansion of the Umayyad Caliphate across North Africa, the Iberian Peninsula, and into Central Asia. This period saw the implementation of various military tactics and strategies that facilitated the establishment of one of the largest empires in history. Key tactics of the Umayyad conquests.
1. Mobility and cavalry dominance. The Umayyad forces relied heavily on their highly mobile light cavalry, which allowed them to cover vast distances quickly, conduct raids, and execute swift attacks on enemy positions. Skilled horse archers played a crucial role in harassing enemy formations, disrupting their lines, and softening them up before a decisive cavalry charge. 2. Coordinated campaigns and strategic planning. The Umayyad Caliphate often conducted coordinated campaigns on multiple fronts, stretching their enemies' resources and attention. This tactic was particularly effective in simultaneous campaigns in North Africa, the Iberian Peninsula, and Central Asia. Ensuring secure supply lines and establishing fortified bases and outposts helped maintain the momentum of their campaigns and support their extended operations.
Psychological warfare, intimidation and demoralization. The rapid and relentless nature of Umayyad expansion, combined with their reputation for military prowess, often intimidated and demoralized their opponents. Religious zeal. The concept of jihad or holy war provided a strong ideological motivation for Umayyad troops, bolstering their morale and commitment to the cause. Diplomacy and alliances with local tribes. The Umayyads formed alliances with local tribes and leaders in conquered regions, integrating them into their administration and military. This helped to stabilize newly acquired territories and utilize local knowledge and resources. Negotiations and treaties diplomacy was used to secure treaties and surrender agreements, allowing for relatively peaceful transitions of power in some areas. Adaptation and integration of conquered peoples. Incorporation of conquered troops. The Umayyads often incorporated conquered peoples into their armies, using their skills and knowledge to enhance their military capabilities. Administrative reforms. Establishing efficient administrative systems in conquered territories helped maintain order and facilitate further expansion.
Key campaigns and battles.
Conquest of North Africa. Siege warfare and fortifications. The Umayyads used siege warfare to capture key fortified cities and strongholds, such as Carthage. They employed siege engines, blockades, and starved out defenders to force surrenders. Naval operations control of the Mediterranean allowed the Umayyads to support their land campaigns with naval operations, ensuring supply lines and troop movements across the sea. Conquest of the Iberian Peninsula, 711 to 718 AD. Battle of Guadalete, 711 AD. The decisive battle where the Umayyad forces, led by Tariq ibn Ziyad, defeated the Visigothic king Roderick. The use of surprise attacks and swift cavalry movements were key to their victory. Utilizing local discontent. The Umayyads capitalized on local discontent and divisions among the Visigoths, gaining support from some factions and facilitating their conquest. Expansion into Central Asia. The Battle of Talas in 751 AD was a significant turning point. Umayyad forces, allied with local Turkic tribes, achieved a remarkable victory against the Chinese Tang dynasty. This battle really showcased their ability to form effective alliances and integrate diverse forces into their military strategy. Additionally, establishing and maintaining fortified outposts along the Silk Road was crucial. These outposts helped secure trade routes and facilitated further expansion into Central Asia.
Now, let's delve into the defensive strategies employed by the opponents of the Umayyads.
Fortified cities and strongholds. Defense in depth. Opponents of the Umayyads, such as the Byzantine Empire and the Visigoths, relied on fortified cities and strongholds to slow down the Umayyad advance and provide bases for counterattacks. Guerrilla tactics. Some local forces used guerrilla tactics to harass Umayyad supply lines and conduct hit-and-run attacks on their forces. Naval engagements. Byzantine naval power. The Byzantine Empire used its naval power to protect key coastal cities and disrupt Umayyad supply lines. The use of Greek fire was particularly effective in naval engagements. Diplomatic alliances, forming coalitions. Opponents often formed coalitions and alliances to counter the Umayyad threat, pooling resources and coordinating their defenses.
Conclusion. The Umayyad conquests were marked by their effective use of mobility, cavalry, psychological warfare, and strategic planning. Their ability to adapt, form alliances, and integrate conquered peoples into their military and administrative systems facilitated their rapid expansion. Opponents of the Umayyads relied on fortified defenses, guerrilla tactics, and naval power to resist the invasions. But the sheer speed and coordination of the Umayyad forces often proved overwhelming. These conquests significantly shaped the political and cultural landscape of the regions involved, leaving a lasting legacy in the history of the Islamic world and beyond.